Hello my friends, it's Justin Michael. Welcome back to my channel, and of course welcome if this is your first time stopping by. I'm going to do a couple of walkthroughs today. I have Le Fantastique, Hallucinatory du Dr. Zariel, which is the Fantastic Hallucinatory Tarot of Dr. Zariel. And then I have the Arcana Tarot playing cards by Dead on Paper, these are very similar type decks. In fact, it's funny, you can see sort of patterns in your buying behavior when you look back. And you see sort of like groups and say like, oh, well, I like those sorts of decks, you know. I've always kind of liked these kind of decks, you know. I have the Tarot of Loca and, you know, decks like that. But these are basically playing cards with major arcana. And that's essentially what Tarot is anyway. But, you know, they have playing card pips as opposed to Marseille style. I recently just showed you, this is the... you know, Rare Triumphs, same type deal, you know what I mean? Playing Marseille is another one. So I'm going to first show you the Fantastic Hallucinatory Tarot of Dr. Zariel. And like I said, it's a French artist. Zariel is the creator, and he's like sort of one name artist. And he's a graphic artist. I think it's a he, could be a she. I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of information. This was a Kickstarter project, as I mentioned. It came today. And so I just received it. My only issue was I wasn't really crazy about how it was packaged. It was put in sort of a media mailer, and it came all the way from France, and it was a little dinged up when I got it. And I do know someone else had an issue with it. In fact, this isn't the damaged one. I don't think the other one is. It's not too mine isn't too bad, but the friend of mine, his was destroyed. I mean, absolutely destroyed. But I'm sure they will do the right thing and help him out and replace his deck. You know, I just want to mention that, you know, going forward, I wouldn't use those mailers. I would use boxes, you know, if you can, or package them better in those mailers. You know what I mean? Put a little more bubble wrap around them. That's what I would do. By the way, the box is really, really nice. Very, very high quality. It's almost engraved, you know, it feels engraved and is really colorful. I'm going to show you the sides here. So on the back it has this thing, and it basically just says Dr. Zariel. So it's all in French, but I did translate it, and it just says Dr. Zariel travels between the worlds, in the present, in the future. I'm sorry, in the past and in the future, and sometimes in the present, something like that. You know, it's all about his visions that he basically has in his medicine cabinet. He opens up his medicine cabinet and he travels, and he's a time traveler, and he's hallucinated this whole thing. So he's like, you know, it's a very kind of 1960s comic book, you know, mad scientist kind of thing. The card quality is like, you know, I could have done without such a nice box and some better card quality, but not a big deal. Listen, this was an inexpensive deck, and it's not terrible. You know, for the price, it's okay, you know. But I would have liked to see it on better cardstock, just because it's such a cool deck, you know. And these are the backs. So we're going to show you the majors first. So we have the Magician. And it's a really interesting kind of art style, very different, very comic book or graphic novel-like, you know. And then we have the Empress. I don't know the history of the character. I don't know if, you know, this is something that is big in the gaming world. This is the kind of deck that is mostly used for the game of tarot, which is somewhat like Bridge or, you know, something like that. But they do mention divination in the online on their website, which I will link below. Lovers. Very interesting kind of artwork, you know. There's Justice. Really like this Hermit card. And the Wheel of Fortune. And we have Strength at 11. And of course the Hangman, Le Pendu. Death is nameless. Temperance, and you have the devil. It's not going to be for everybody, and it's just something different. I liked it as a collection piece. I wanted to get it. And I thought it would be fun because I do a lot with playing cards. I'm practicing a lot with the pips. And it's a tarot deck, but it's just has playing cards. I don't know how well it will read intuitively, especially when we get to the pips and the core cards, which are slightly different from the majors, actually. So that's Judgment. This is the World. And you're going to see that they are a bit different. And here's the Fool. Here's our Fool. So now you have the pips, which look like playing cards, and they're kind of really cool. They're like hand-drawn looking. Just going to show you a couple of these. All right. And so then you have the core cards. So we have the Valet of Clubs, which is the Page of Clubs, or the Valet de Baton. Baton. The Cavalier, which is the Knight. And then you have the Dame, Queen. And you have the Roy, the King. Now you can see these are double-sided, which is interesting. They didn't make the majors double-sided, but they made the core cards double-sided, which is kind of cool and interesting, but just couldn't figure it out really. So, but this could be used, like I said, as a playing card deck. They're double-sided, but yet they're one image too. If you look at it, you know, he's kind of like looking at his reflection, sort of. It's kind of creative how they did it, and it's not completely reversible, because like if you look at this, so now we have these are the core cards for the next for the diamonds. You know, they're interacting with each other, but they're still reversible in a way, and that kind of makes it cool, you know. Almost like the what is that, Revelations Tarot. So we just have the diamonds here, which are, you know, very playing cardish. And we have the Roy. These are the core cards. Oops, sorry about that, the camera. See the Cavalier's on a horse. They're a bit busy, you know. You would become more familiar with them if you worked with them. The hearts. And then we have the core cards for the spades. So that's a cool deck, you know. It's not bad. There's your spades. So that is Les Fantastique, Hallucine, Tarot du Dr. Zariel. It's kind of interesting, you know, something different. I would just suggest to them to package the item better. Sending it because, you know, like I said, my friend, he ordered the deck. He was so excited about it too. I felt so bad, and then his deck is just completely chewed up. It has literally holes in it. Looks like somebody played target practice with it. So the next deck I have is the Arcana Tarot playing cards. And this is something that's been around for a while. Actually, so Chris from Barely Balanced Tarot, in the group Barely Balanced, which I'm a member of. I'm one of the admins, actually. And I really love that group. It's a great group. Check us out. But, you know, we're a very friendly group. Kind of small, but it's a lot of fun. Love it. But I was reading a post on there one day, and Chris had mentioned that that these were on sale. Of course, I don't have my knife handy. There it is. Sorry about that. I was starting to get nervous there for a second. So Chris mentioned the sale. You know, they were 40% off or something. And I'd want these a long time ago, and I never got them. and he had mentioned it, and I went over there and I was like, oh, I'm just going to get them because they were pretty inexpensive. So I decided to go for it. And wow, look at that. So this is the first time I'm ever seeing these. I've seen walkthroughs. I think I saw Kelly Fitzgerald with these once. I really love the box though. That's really, really high quality stuff. And I love the Tree of Life on there. You know, as above, so below kind of thing. And these already feel amazing. The inside of the box. Wow. So right on top is the death card. It's a double-sided death card. I wonder if this is an extra. These feel incredible. Let me tell you. They feel silky and it's just a nice quality. They are playing card size. And then you have another sort of extra here, and you have Dead on Paper Project. That's really amazing. So this is my first time, as I said, looking at them, so we're going to just go through them together. You have a double-sided Tree of Life. Two of them. You have a dark and a light. Okay, so we're going to start with the full. So it does have a major arcana, which is wonderful. I love a tarot deck this size. It's so nice. Sometimes you just want something small. And I'm always like, you know, I always want something like that. And this is like for a deck that is like, you know, I guess what would be the word, monochromatic. You know, it's basically a variation of one color. It's black and brown, mostly like dark brown. But it's beautiful, you know. It's really, really pretty. I love the feel of these cards. There's the High Priestess. Oh, I love that Empress. They look so nice. They almost look like currency. Like the picture, so like if you ever looked at a brand new $50 bill, like that's what it reminded me of. I just got a flash of like U.S. Grant, you know, on the $50 bill. Like that's the kind of texture it reminds me of, like currency, you know. It's really, really nice. These are beautiful. Wow, this is incredible. Look at this Wheel of Fortune. I'm in love. These are unbelievable. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. You know, do you have this deck? Do you like it? I am in love. I absolutely love this. I'm so glad I got it. Wow. The Death card. That Temperance card is amazing. It's like dream. It's like dreamlike. You have the Devil. This is incredible. I'm sorry I'm like drooling over these, but they're so nice. Oh, look at that moon. Oh God, you're gonna like the Sun card. Look at that. That's incredible. So nice. And it's different, you know. Like it doesn't have the child on the horse, or you know, it's not Marseille. It's very unique and different. I love that. Very beautiful. Judgment. It's a powerful deck, man. And we have the world. So you can see all the English titles, and it is a playing card deck. You know what I mean? So it's sort of going with the theme that we've been talking about. But look at those pips, man. That's really, really great. I mean, that's beautiful. I gotta say, these are some of the nicest cards that I've ever seen, and they're so unique. I love it, like, because they're playing cards, but they're tarot. You know, and you have the page, the jack, the queen, and the king. So you have the 4. So it's a tarot deck, you know, but it also can be used as a playing card. You can take out the images if you like. So the ace is also really cool. Fix these. They're sliding all over the place. Slippery little suckers. There we go. Move these over here. Here's the ace of spades, which I showed you already, and then these are the diamonds. They look so nice. Wow. These are incredible. I like that king of diamonds. And it has a pentacle there too, you know what I mean? Sword. So, you know. It's an all-around deck. Wow, look at that. Oh, I think I got a new favorite. I am just blown away by this. Okay, enough drooling. See, there's the ace of clubs. Oh man, that looks so cool. Queen of cups. Hearts. Oh, there's the king. And look how great those hearts look. Look at that. This is a beautiful deck. Well done. Dead on paper. I'm going to actually go back and look at some more of their other stuff. And it comes with 2 jokers. So, I mean, that is something. That's a really nice value. I don't have any tarot size or playing card size tarot. I don't. Other than the Rare Triumphs that I can really think of. I do have Playing Marseille, which is, that's more bridge size or Lenormand size, you know. But I always say, I do have the Trump size Naked and Cut. But I always think, you know, it would be so nice to have a playing card size tarot. And I think that was just really, really well done by them. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed this walkthroughs, and you know, leave your comments below if you have any questions or anything. And I guess we'll talk soon. So, love and peace, everyone. Bye bye.